Jury deliberations are underway in the trial of the man accused of ordering the kidnapping and murder of a 13-year-old girl in retaliation for stolen drugs that she had nothing to do with. Darius Fields is charged with organized crime related to the 2017 murders of Shavon Randle and Michael Titus. Fox 4's Lynn Ann Wynn was in the courtroom as attorneys on both sides made final arguments. Lynn Ann.
Heather, it was a packed courtroom today. Family members for both Shavon Randle and Darius Fields filled both sides of the aisle as attorneys argued the case against Darius Fields.
Murder. That is what this man is. He is the murderer of an innocent 13-year-old child.
Prosecutors painted a picture of Darius Fields as the kingpin, the mastermind behind Shavon Randle's kidnapping and murder in 2017.
Whether or not he pulled the trigger time after time in Shavon's body or into Michael Titus's head, that is what Darius Fields is. He is a murderer.
Prosecutors say a relative of Shavon's was dating the man who stole $250,000 worth of marijuana from Fields. And that robbery set the plan in motion to hold Shavon as ransom, an innocent victim with no involvement in the theft. The bodies of Shavon Randle and Michael Titus were recovered days later in an abandoned drug house in South Dallas.
Who benefits from all of this? Whose drugs are they? Who benefits? Who's the man? Who's the king?
But defense attorneys for Fields say the evidence does not show he was involved.
Where's the order that Darius Fields issued? Where's the text message showing that Darius told anybody to do anything? Where's the surveillance? Where's the evidence?
His attorneys argued there's no clear surveillance video, no text messages talking about it, and no evidence of his DNA or fingerprints. Attacking each piece of the prosecution's case, saying there's no proof anyone directed Laquan Wilkerson, Devontae Owens, and Desmond Jones to carry out the crimes.
They don't have it. Are you kidding? They're appealing to your sympathies. They don't have any evidence to connect Darius Fields to this case. They know it.
But prosecutors say Fields' cell phone records put him with the other suspects during the planning and surveillance for the kidnapping, and he had the motive.
Who stands to profit? Who stands to be motivated? Who stands to maintain his image of being savage out in the street? Darius Jamal Fields.
And the jury has been deliberating the case for about 2 hours. They've already asked a couple of questions, including asking to see the prosecution's cell phone evidence, as well as asking to see the surveillance video of the supposed drug robbery that started it all.